Hello, everyone. Today is Monday, December the 9th. And since it's Monday, it's time for a crafty update. Please pardon me. I'm not feeling very well. I have a cold, drainage, sore throat thing going on. So my normally squeaky voice is even more terrible. But yeah, let's jump right in. I'll give you an update on all the crafts that I've been doing for this past week and talk about some plans for the rest of the month. The little fairy house, she's completely finished. I didn't have very much left to work on her since the last time I updated. I went back to the Dollar Tree and I found a different kind of dried moss. And I used it to to kind of help stick down the other moss that I had on there, and it added another layer of color and texture to the top, but I didn't want to add too much of it. So yeah, I just did that, and she's finished. She's super cute. I like her. I've seen other fairy houses on Pinterest and such, and Instagram, and they're all so cute. So now I'm very happy that I have one of my own that I did. This is a project that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and I had all of the stuff to do it with, but I just never got around to doing it other than buying all the stuff. So now is the time to get it done, and I'm glad I did. She's very cute. She'll go on the bookshelf with some of the fantasy books. She'll fit right in. So that's done. Project completely finished. The next project we have is the pillow. I just finished it like just a couple of minutes ago. Absolutely finished this. Very happy with how it turned out. I'll show you the back. Like I said, the backing was just a scrap piece of quilt that was left over. But around the edges, I took some jelly roll strips, a different one around each edge. And remember I said I had to hide that where I had just yarned it all together. So I took the time to hand stitch a fabric around all the sides. So it's a nice covered completed edge all the way around. And then just now I finished her lace. I did that double ruffle of lace all the way around, and it's all hand stitched with little fine little stitches all the way around each foreside. And this piece of needlepoint I did a very long time ago. I finished it and just never did anything with it because I set it to the side. And it is still a wonky shape. It's a little crooked that way, but it's fine. It'll look nice sitting on the couch. I'm sure it will get lots of love. And I even got a little bit of extra lace left over. But it even looks nice on the back as well, with the little lace poking out the sides. So I'm very happy with that. I'm glad to call this done, completely done and finished. And it's nice and puffy and soft. So those two things are done. So now let's walk over to the cross-stitchy table, all the way over here in my messy basement / crafty room. And we'll talk about the cross stitches. Mermaid. Here is Mermaid. I got a little bit done. This row right here got some love, and I really want to spend more time with this project over the next coming weeks. I'm anxious to get more of this filled in. I came up with a technique where I use this pen. It's one of the water-soluble marking pens for cross-stitching. And I will look at my pattern, and along this first row, I will choose a symbol, and with the pen, mark wherever that symbol is, then go back and stitch it. And I want to fill in this, go down by columns and come across that way. It's working out really well for me. When I get to the next page, page 2 of the pattern, over here, I'm going to try a technique I've never done before. I'm going to try parking the threads. I know what it is. My brain understands what to do. I've never been able to make my hands do it, if that makes any sense. Parking is where you load threads and you stitch a bunch of whatever symbol it is, and then you come over and park that thread and then go back and choose another one and fill in spaces. And you can fill in areas very quickly and very neatly that way. So like I said, I'm going to try it, but I'm going to start that over here on this next page of the pattern. For now, I'm still going to keep mucking around over here in the watery bits. So she's coming along nicely. I really like, now that I'm focusing on this pattern, it's not so bad. It's very enjoyable. It's very meticulous and picky, which is fine with me. Now, moving on, I started a new cross stitch. Hi, kitty. I started a new cross stitch. I said I wouldn't, but I couldn't help myself. I found the pattern for who's been eating my pattern? Cat, you evil thing. So anyway, I found a 21 Pilots logo. And as soon as I found it, I came across it on Pinterest. I'm like, oh, I have to do that. I cannot wait. It has to be started now. So I had this little scrap, and little scrap. It won't take me long to finish it because it's super easy. There's not much to it at all. I did make the choice to blend the yellow and orange threads, which is turning out very nicely for the little fiery background. I think I might just put some magnets on the back and then cover it with some felt, of course, and make a little fridge magnet out of it. But I love me some 21 Pilots. Not loving this cat, because I know it was you. So, this won't take me long to finish. I'll probably finish it between today and tomorrow. Now, Mr. Rooster.